Femke Bol, this hugely exciting talent from the Netherlands against the American Shamir Little. Diamond League points and prizes up for grabs. Of course, all roads leading to Zurich, the Diamond League finals on the 8th and 9th of September. Well, the stage is set, everything is in place, all the ingredients for some terrific athletics. I'm Chris Dennis, alongside me Tim Hutchins will take you through the first event of the evening, that women's 400 metres hurdles.
Yes, thank you, Chris. Hello, everyone. Conditions so much different to when we were last here back in late May. But there's a slight breeze across the arena. It is nonetheless a fine evening of track and field athletics. So there, Lea Sprunger, the Swiss European champion back in 2018 in Berlin, 31 years old though. Not been running strongly in her last three races. Still looking for her best form, Sprunger. Inside her in lane 7 is Cara Nenia Haley, semi-finalist in the US Olympic trials, but set a personal best in that race of 54.24. Geneve Russell of Jamaica, the Commonwealth champion, goes in lane 6. Season's best in her last race too. That was last Tuesday in Hungary. Femke Bol, well, the in-form athlete from the European scene and indeed on the world scene really. World number 2 this year. Of course, Sydney McLaughlin set a world record at the US trials some 3 weeks back, but Bol, the Dutch athlete in lane 5, in fabulous form with big wins in her last few races. There is Shamir Little, 4th in the US Olympic trials, the 5th fastest athlete all time. Bol, just outside of the 4th fastest all time, by the way. That is proving to be a super matchup in the last few races. Jessie Knight, 3rd in the UK Olympic trials, on the plane to Tokyo very soon. And Britain goes in 3. Lane 2 is empty. Ashley Spencer of USA late withdrawal. And Megan Beasley, well, what a great servant she's been in the British vest for many years. Bronze medalist in Berlin in 2018. 2nd in the UK Olympic trials, in a season's best of 55.8 2.5 weeks ago in Manchester. So she comes in very fresh. She hasn't raced since. Athletes like Little and Bol are on a bit of a charge. Little, who hasn't made the US Olympic team, has raced fantastically well since in Stockholm, where she was 2nd to Bol, and then 2nd in Hungary last Tuesday, a week ago, in a very nearly a lifetime best to Bol. But Bol outsider in lane 5 is the form athlete. There is Little. She will have Bol in her sights this time, the Dutch in lane 5.
Set.
Well, Bol was questioned yesterday at her press conference. There she is, sent her a picture in the pinkish reddish shorts about how calm she looks in all her races, and she was asked, "You never look under stress." She said, "Well, that's just the way I look." She said, I'm working very hard. I just have this innate ability to look relaxed." Well, it's quite a positive quality. To the right of picture there in lane 1, Megan Beasley, of course, has got a lot of stagger to unwind in her favour. It looks to me like at the moment like Bol is leading. She's gone out pretty aggressively the first 250 into a slight wind, I think, on this bend as they come round into the straight. Certainly Shamir Little there in the centre of picture in lane 4 has got some running to do yet to catch the Dutch athlete, who leads well into the straight, about a 3-metre margin. Going well in lane 6, Geneve Russell, the Commonwealth champion for Jamaica, is really challenging Little now as Bol storms on her way. The gap is widening, lengthens her stride towards the line. That's a huge win for Bol, and another very quick time, 53.25. Well, she ran nearly a second quicker in Stockholm 10 days or so ago, but the manner of the win was quite extraordinary. That was a massive winning margin against a very strong field behind her. So Bol just sharpens up with one final race before Tokyo. I don't think she's got any more planned. There's hardly any time, but the athletes have got to get themselves out there and get into the time zone of Tokyo. But that is a very comfortable win indeed. 53.24, Chris. And behind her, Shamir Little. Well, there was about a second, 1 1/3 seconds between the two on this occasion.
Very, very impressive indeed, Femke Bol. That's her 12th consecutive victory in the 400 metres hurdles. Don't forget that she's originally a 400 flat runner, but as you said, Tim, in commentary, the first 250 very, very aggressive indeed, and I'm sure Shamir Little would have been only too aware, and she had no response at all, and the gap was getting wider and wider, and in the end it was Little who came under pressure from Geneve Russell, closing all the time, although Little did hang on for 2nd place. But this supremely naturally talented Femke Bol, this athlete, part of the brilliant group run by Lauren Muley, with the likes of Isla Del Ponte and Nika Klaver, who we're going to see later on in the 400 metres. They've got such a brilliant group there at Papendal. And look at that winning margin as we see side on. And yes, she's a naturally relaxed athlete. It's just the way she is. Brilliant performance.
Well, what an extraordinary series of races she's putting together. Winning in Oslo in 53.33, then that personal best 52.37 came with a win in Stockholm. Then she won in Székesfehérvár in Hungary just last Tuesday. Boll is now the 4th fastest athlete in history. And that's a nice win for the Dutch ahead of Little and Russell. Personal best for Knight there, brilliant 4th place, 54.69.